men.
They say driving a bus in Lagos is not meant for women, but one woman is challenging that assumption, waking up early every morning to face the challenges of a hostile, male-dominated profession in the most chaotic city in Africa. Meet Mrs Okon.
How has the experience been? Because actually it's a wonderful thing to see a woman bus driver in a chaotic city like Lagos. So how has it been?
Actually, I must be sincere with you, it hadn't been easy. Because this is a male-dominated world.
Yes.
And not just a male-dominated world, but a kind of man that you can say behaves abnormal most
Yes.
of the time.
Okay.
You know, some of them behaves like touts.
So they see you like a challenge.
Definitely.
Okay.
That's the way they see it.
Yes.
Some see, and there are, you know, one. You know, in every 10 you will see one responsible one.
All right.
That will try to treat a woman with respect. Madam, sometimes when they see you, maybe you want to fast or so, they will slow. When they see, it's a woman,
yes,
they will slow down for you.
Right.
And there are some that those ones whose head has gone north will see, in fact, will even want to edge you out of the way too. And knowing where you are coming from, you just slow down and let them go.
From teaching to owning a restaurant and now a bus driver, Mrs. Okon has braved the odds, taking care of her family and a sick husband.
The economy is not smiling on anyone. That is for sure.
Yes.
Now, as a woman, you don't have to solely depend on your husband if you are married. Or if you are not married, you start messing yourself up, selling yourself to men in the name of, the economy is bad, there is nothing I can do. No, there is something you can do. Sit down, think, reason it out. You know, ask yourself a question, what are the things I can likely go into? And all of that. I could remember years back, you know, when I noticed that the going isn't going well financially again like it used to be, you know, with my family. I spoke to my husband. I said, sir, since I can drive, that's why not allow me, let me take this hire purchase and all of that. And that time it was actually keke, and my husband said no way, that he won't allow that. And I quite understood. He said that the harassment and the embarrassment of doubts, he wouldn't want that for his wife. He was speaking out of genuine concern, out of love. There is no responsible man that would want his wife, you know, to go into such things. So I quite understood that having a deep, you know, persuasion within me that I actually want to do this. One of the days I went with my driving experience and all of that, I decided to go into that, and I was able to come up, I was able to get one. And could you believe, 3 months after that, the shop was sold.
Oh, that was a real...
And at this time, my husband has retired from service.
Oh, wow.
So you can imagine. And that something became the mainstay of the family.
Wow.
A time came, he said, I thank God for you.
Okay, will you encourage any woman to do this job?
I would like to encourage women, instead of, you know, if the going is no longer going well, remember there was a time it was going well. It is not a time of, you know, start insulting your husband or fighting him, calling him names, etc., and all of that. You know, it is a time of you sitting down to think, what can I do, you know, to assist the family to stand again, to better the lot of the family, to have my children moving forward, etc., etc. When you think, when you sit down and think these things, you will see ideas will come rushing in. Ideas will not come if you don't think. You have to think out something. You have to sit down, reason, look at the situations on ground and think of the best way to make something out of it. Not to wallow yourself in self-pity or something of that nature. When you think, you will see God will bring ideas to you. The ideas might even be within your reach, within what you can do, which you may not know you can do something like it. So that is just the advice I want to give them. You want to go into it and you have that determination, then nothing prevents you from going into it. But however, permit me to say, you have to guide your loins, because you meet a lot of challenges coming from the south, coming from fellow drivers, because most of the times, 90% of the times, the male counterparts see you as their rival.
If you like this video, subscribe, like and share. Cheers.